in all of this, you've heard some of the debate, and you heard what Senator Melaye said about how he was treated and how Senator Aline Dume is treated, legally speaking. You've heard all of this debate, legal debate. What do you make of the punishment on Senator Aline Dume? Was it fair?
First of all, thank you for having me. And if you allow me, let me take some of these issues one after the other in a hurry. Beginning with the expression of the distinguished senator, which went viral, which was aired, the video recording of that expression. While he is a citizen of Nigeria, having the right of expression, Nigerians also have the right to express their opinion about the video that he did and the motive behind that. And many people have classified that as a clownish expression of legislative exuberance, because at a time like this, and having a very serious issue, one would expect some degree of decorum, even in expression, in relation to the matter. Now, when you come to the reason behind his suspension and whether that is lawful, it is clear, even by the authority of the decision of the Court of Appeal, in the case cited by the learned senior advocate Femi Falana this morning, a decision of the court in respect of a member of the House of Representatives in Bauchi State, which was a decision of the Court of Appeal, that you cannot you cannot suspend a member of the Senate. Now, be that as it may, we all as a people have witnessed and viewed the expression of Senator Ndume. He made it clear. He referred the senators to what was published in the media. And he now said that the Senate should look into it, and in the bid to clear members of the Senate, if there was no ill motive, if there was no bad faith on the side of Senator Dino Melaye and the Ethics and Privileges Committee, after the findings, the Ethics and the Privileges Committee would have probably, the worst case scenario, would have been to caution him and let things be. But the distinguished senator is there in your studio. He was also heard to have said that he graduated from London School of Economics. He has graduated from Harvard University. Can he maintain and retain the same conviction, having been proved that he has never graduated in Harvard University because what he went for was a training course? Same goes with London School of Economics. Should he be suspended on the basis of the lies? That is another issue that all of us have to look at it. At this point of our national development, it is very, very imperative that both the legislature and the executive should go down to the business of governance and avoid this personality clash and expression that is very, very unbecoming of distinguished members of the National Assembly and members of the executive.
All right,
we Nigerians as a people
demand
better behavior on the part of these people.
As it stands now, you are the legal practitioner. What ground does Senator Aline Dume have in court? Can it be upturned, legally speaking?
The decision by the Senate to suspend Senator Ndume will not fly anywhere. It is not known to our law. The court will overrule it. I recall when we raised this issue that some of the principal officers of the Senate who were being charged by code of conduct, that if we're raising the issue of moral ground, they ought to have stepped aside to face the criminal prosecution. The argument then was that they have a constitutional right to represent their people. But it seems in the case of Aline Dume, that principle does not apply from the cabals now. Because Aline Dume, by constitution, represents a senatorial district. And as a matter of fact, if you look at the geographical region, the geographical territory of Nigeria, that northeast, and especially the southern part of Borno, where Senator Ndume represents, is the one that is most hit by this Boko Haram issue. And you have this issue of IDP people. Every day you hear complaints, you hear problems, and that is that senatorial district.
We must leave it at that. We must go now. Thank you so much for talking to us. And that's our show for tonight. Many thanks for being part of it. Bye for now.